uThixo usomandla, ungumdali wezulu mikhulu, imimangaliso, imisebenzi yakhe, bawo Thixo usomandla, ungumdali wezulu. Good morning, ndimacherone. Sanibonani, thobela, absheng. Molweni bethu nani, bhotani, zidwesha nezidweshakazi zika Nonkwenkwezi. Masibulele ngale ntsasa yanamhlanje. Kungolosihlanu, andiyazi ngidate. Ndihlale ndisitsho kuna na-payday, so I just never record dates wethu. I have nothing special this morning. Nanto wethu ndiza nayo ngaphandle kokuba khe ndibone wethu abantu bevloga, ukubona, just sharing a day in their lives, something like that. So I guess it's something like that now, ukubona. Woke up this morning, decided, okay, today I'm due for a checkup. No longer having medical aid means I now depend on public health services. So ndifolile eklinik sana, clinic yaselalini. I got here, I think it was 7:30. It's just after 10 already, and we are still queuing. But itwani ke xa injalo saba sathini sana. And I'm just here for my hypertension medication. Qha ndizothatha i-treatment kodwa kufuneka ufole. Kuzawuthwani, kusala it's for free, so makunyamezelwe. Guys, I did a live yesterday on my Facebook page. I'm trying to resuscitate my Facebook page. I think I've been paying a lot more attention to YouTube, and where I started actually was Facebook. I have a Facebook page called Nonkwenkwezi, where I started with recording. Yeah, my other hand is tired. With recording videos, and then I got into YouTube and kind of forgot about my Facebook page. So I've decided, I have a following there, so I must service that group as well. So once in a while I think I'm gonna be doing most of my lives on Facebook, and then on YouTube I'm gonna be doing sit down recordings. So the live yesterday was on, what were we talking about? Manifestations, vibrations, blessings, kubone, chakras, and all of that. I did post on the community notice board that I was gonna be going live on Facebook. So if you're interested, to hear what I was saying, you can just go to Facebook. The page is also called Nonkwenkwezi. So you'll get it, yeah. And there was, for a video, like for a live after a long time, I feel like there was quite, a nice, respectable amount of engagement. So I feel like, it's the engagement there is gonna grow too. So I need to be serious, you understand? Yeah, so, and I think yesterday I was just, I was on another level with that live. So there's so much that came out of me that I feel you can benefit from. So it would be nice for you to check the video out, because I don't feel like, doing it here again, repeating. I'm not that person. I get bored. It's like if I've watched a movie, I know people that will watch one movie like 10 times over. Now, if I've watched it once, I can't watch it again. I'm just not that person. And yenze mina into bendiquqela ndibuquqa ndibuyelele entweni enye okwezulu lasemthatha. It's just not me. Anyway, guys, but in summary, I just thought, sorry if I keep moving. The hand gets tired. I don't have my what you call cell phone holder broke. Nansi. Iphi? Ngithanda ukubonisa. Nansi. Uyophule lo mntana umncinci. Ndingazumbiza ngegama. So I just felt like, okay, I can take bits and pieces of what I was sharing yesterday and actually share it today. And I feel like sitting here and waiting and queuing and, having been here for, I think, about almost 3 hours now. And yet I'm still not, I don't feel as disgruntled as I would be like 5 years back. You understand? I think before there was a lot of entitlement. I deserve this, I should be treated this way and that and that and that. But I'm a lot more patient now than I used to be before. Life has humbled me. Life has humbled me, and I've learned a lot from life throwing lemons at you. I've learned a lot. I think I've grown spiritually. I've there's a lot more humility in me than ever before. I was always a humble person, I'd like to believe. Andingomntu udlongodlongo umthetho lo wam. Andingomntu uthanda into eziqhafuqhafu umthetho lo wam. I don't like making people feel small. I don't like zawuthini na? I'm not a discriminatory person by nature. But I feel like I'm better every day. You understand? Every day. And it goes back to what I was saying in my video last night, in my live last night. One day I woke up and I made a decision when things were going wrong in my life, when I could not secure a job after 18 years of work experience as an economist, having senior positions and all of that, and all of a sudden that all came to a stop. You understand? I found myself renting an RDP house, some small township, in a mining town, west of Joburg, of Gauteng. So, I was miserable, suffering from a lot of anxiety. And I woke up one day and I made a decision that, you know what, I can't live like this. I can't wake up every day feeling a heaviness, on my shoulders and feeling my heart, ngathi blockekile man, ngathi the world is against me. So I woke up one day and made a decision, which, you know what, I think this is the time to choose happiness. I think they are right when they say happiness is a choice. So I chose happiness one particular day. And it's not so long ago, to be honest with you. There is 2021 now. I think we are looking at probably the beginning of 2019 or late 2018. I woke up one day, I decided, no, I can't go on like this. And there is no miracle that is going to happen, you understand, overnight. You understand? No one is going to come from somewhere and rescue me. You understand? I need to work on my own rescue strategy. So I woke up and I decided I am choosing happiness, because I truly believe that when you are happy, you attract a lot more good luck, a lot more positive things in your life. And there's no other time to be happy than now. But the question was, would I not be lying to myself? Will I not be lying to myself? Because I'm miserable. I'm broke. As I was broke at the time. I was like, I'm broke as it is. How can I lie and be like, I'm happy? I said to myself, I need to find something every day to make me happy. And waking up, I would be like, okay, if I could clean this house, you understand, just find the energy. Ndilivila by nature, umthetho wami. Find energy to just clean up, you understand, because I can't afford help. You understand? So living in a cluttered space because I can't pay someone to do it for me, you understand, makes me miserable. So the best thing, let me find it in me, because I have hands, I know what to do. It's just that I've decided to go by living. So I would wake up and just clean my house, you know. I didn't have a washing machine there. Everything I had, I left at home, you understand. So I'd be like, you know what, you are complete, Nonkwenkwezi. You have everything, you understand. It's just that where you are now, you know, you can't, where you are now, you don't have what you're supposed to have, but it's fine, you understand. You don't have a washing machine here, but you have it at home. So if you don't have it here, use your hands to wash your your clothes, babes. You know, I used to hire neighbors. You know, I'd be broke, but I would still have to find 100 rands to pay usiswase next door to do my washing. Ayompakamo na bethu nani uthi uhluphekile ulambile ubukhangelana nemali uboleka imali 100 rand yobhatala umuntu ozakwenzela iwashing, but there's nothing wrong with you. I was not sick, you understand, akho nto ndinayo, it's just that nje ndiyonqena, you understand. And I started doing that and I would find joy, you understand. And I found ukuthi, you know, doing a washing is therapeutic as well, you understand. Ukube clean man kubetha umoya ngiqonda uba yo yenziwe ndim yonke le nto lena, you understand. I'm getting somewhere. So slowly but surely I started finding joy and happiness, ne? And I did a vision board. Trust me, vision board is a way to go if you want to redirect your life. I bought a notice board, broke as I was at the time. I got my partner who was earning very little, but he was very generous with his little income. We would share each and every cent. And I took from our smallanyana income and bought myself a notice board, pinned it up on the wall, and I started cutting pictures of where I wanted to see myself in the next 2 years. Like, what would I want to be doing, you understand? I wanted this to be in my face every day, you understand? To remind me every day that, you know, I'm not stuck, you understand? This is not the end. I'm going somewhere. So I put pictures of me conducting workshops, you know, therapeutic workshops, spiritual retreats, you know, me enjoying short holidays with my children, hiking, you understand, and having a nice space to work from, for consultations and all of that. And so, you know, Twan, Lord behold, or whatever English would. Where am I today? Where am I today? I have all of that. This is exactly what I'm doing. What I put on my vision board 2 years ago is exactly what I'm doing. And no one came to me. I did not pay a cent, you know, for advice. But I looked into myself. I made the decision to help me. You understand? And that vision board has, you know, I've been updating it now, but it's where everything started. Now I do conduct workshops. I do conduct spiritual retreats. I consult. I love the space I'm working from, you understand, for face-to-face consultations. My online consultations are also, you know, growing, you understand. People know me now, you understand. I think I'm becoming really well known in the industry. I don't have, for example, I used to be with SA Psychics, because at the time I felt I was not well known. So I was with SA Psychics as the only African advisor on their website. And I think this is where I got SA Psychics is where it all started. Yeah, true shame. I got the courage and the confidence to, you know, be able to consult without, you know, having the person in front of me. And because they are such a huge they have such, you know, a huge, what you call, following and out and reach, you understand, and their marketing, you know, budget is obviously bigger than, I don't do any marketing for that matter. YouTube is probably my marketing, if you would call it that. So I was busy every day, like I had readings every day. So I got used, because at the beginning, you know, when I started with online consultations, I used to ask myself, is this even real? You understand? Am I not being a fraud? Yeah, you get me. But I found, you know, I would be able to, you know, be a medium sometimes online. I would be able to give a very good consultation, you understand, online. And I don't remember, out of more than, I think on SI Kicks, I can count more than 500 online readings I had with them. I don't have one reading where a person was like unhappy. And for me, that gave me enough confidence to say, Nonkwenkwezi, you've got this. You can do it. But as SI Kicks, I felt like, okay, you know, they were more, you know, focused on this being more of a business than, you know, than us being spiritual people helping people. We understand. I felt like, no, you know, I wouldn't want people to see me that way. You understand? Because we're not allowed, for example, to give out our contact details. So if you had a consultation with me on SA Psychics, and then you, like, maybe you would want a follow up consultation, or me to assist you with whatever came up, and like you would ask, so where are you? Can I come? Can you help me? I would not be able to, because it only had to end with the reading, with the call, and that was it. And that used to frustrate a lot of my clients, and you know, there was no way out, you understand. So for me, it felt, no, man, this can't be the right way of doing things. And if I have to be broke because I'm not making as much money as I would be on SA Psychic, so be it. Let me start, you know, let me go back and, you know, go back to the drawing board and start from the beginning and do this myself. You understand? Because at the end of the day, I'm the one doing the consultations, not SA Psychics. So let me have confidence and trust that spirit will lead me. You understand? Spirit, because I believe that people that actually consult with you are actually driven by their own spirit to be in contact with you. We understand? Their spirit, your spirit will believe that I can give you the help you need, so they will lead you to me. You understand? So I had that faith that, you know what, if I were to be doing this for Nonkwenkwezi and not for SA Psychics, I would still, you know, it would still happen. I would still survive. You understand? So I decided to live as a psychics on those bases, and from the word go, I never struggled. You understand? I never needed any marketing for that matter. I have consultations every day, and I'm good. I'm enough. So I do feel like, you know, sometimes we really need to trust spirit. You really need to trust your journey. You really need to trust your own decisions. But do make decisions. Do not wait for a miracle. Make a decision, right or wrong. Make a decision. Johnny Walker says, keep walking. So keep walking. Do not sit there and be miserable and think, you know, it's over. It's not over until the fat lady You know, until the fat lady until the fat lady dances or something like that. You get me? So I feel like when there's a positive spin in your life, look at me for example, because I now chose a positive way of living. Um, the result is that everything around me, you understand, I have impacted on, like, most people around me in a more positive way, you understand. Look at, for example, my daughter Kwezi, has been struggling for quite, because she graduated in 2018, got an internship, and then it ended, and then she sat for months, without striking a job. And she was sitting at home with a journalism degree from Rhodes University. And she was starting to, like, become frustrated. But then, because she was around me, you understand,